Time right now is 10:28 here on Live Impact News on WCNC Plus, and at this hour we want to take a closer look at safety in Mexico's most popular resort areas like Puerto Vallarta, as many Americans are deciding to, look at whether they need to book or keep their plans, their vacations, amid some recent headlines about violence there in places like PV. So joining us this morning is Ray Snisky, Group President of ALG Vacations. Thanks, Ray, for joining us this morning on Live Impact News.
Thank you so much for having me.
Talk to us about what is happening with Mexico's main resort areas following last weekend's headlines.
Thank you. I think it's been, obviously a wild week of lots of information from credible news sources, lots of information that gets blurred in social media. Social media is a little bit like drinking out of a fire hose. And so there's some good information in there, but a lot of untrue information, a lot of inaccurate information. So if we just start with the facts, there was some criminal activity in Vallarta. It caused a disruption. The airport was closed for a period of time. It's been up and running for 3 days now, business as usual. They've cleared some of the damage in the area and so forth. And I think it's always important to dig in on perspective. If you look at any major resort area around the world, they've had some criminal activity. The great thing about this one, there was no injuries to any U.S. citizens at all. They were all safe and well taken care of in the resorts. And I also think it's important that we always lean in on the State Department's guidance. And so right now, all of Mexico all their beach destinations, Cancun, Riviera Maya, Cozumel, Cabo, are all at a level 2, which is the same level as the United Kingdom, Italy, and France, although none of those are really associated with safety issues. Vallarta did go to a level 3 during this occurrence. I'm very confident that's going to get restored to a level 2 the further we get away from the incident that happened earlier in the week. And geographic approach is really important to put in perspective. It's 1,300 miles away, Vallarta, from Cancun. And so it's analogous to say I'm not going to go to Miami because there was a problem in New York. So it's just trying to put things in perspective for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. So you're dispelling some of the misconceptions right already, going to Mexico. One part of the country is different from the other part. And with your company, you work directly with a lot of these resorts. You have so many folks heading to Mexico. What are you telling your clients?
Yeah, I think it's important to give people the facts and the unemotional facts, and that these are destinations that we've been, as well as other companies in the United States, have been sending millions of passengers to for decades with minimal, interruptions and issues at all. And I think just giving them the facts, it's also giving them the best information that they could have so they can be informed. I'm not here to tell someone what decision they should or shouldn't make for spring break, but they should have all the facts and be well informed. And there are a number of different programs that could keep the customer educated. There's a Smart Traveler enrollment program that was modernized in late 2024. You can go to login.gov and you can register there. You'll get lots of updates on anything that's going on in the destination. The U.S. government will record that you're there. It'll give you updates on any health issues in the area, all kinds of things at your fingertips to help you make informed decisions. And I always lean in people to work with a professional travel advisor or a travel agent, someone who really knows these destinations, is well aware, and if anything does happen, knows the different places to go to seek information and give their customer the best information.
And when something like this happens, something like last weekend into areas of Puerto Vallarta, and everyone, like you said, social media does its thing, what do you guys do in the background to monitor things of this nature?
Well, we do a very large volume. We send millions of people to Mexico on an annual basis. So we're very, very engaged in the destination. Unlike a lot of other companies, we have our own colleagues and employees on the ground in the destination. One of our businesses is Amstar DMC, which is the largest destination management company in Mexico. So we are there live. We're seeing information and being able to share that concrete information back to folks. We distribute it through our websites and our travel agency engagement and so forth. We, in addition to all the scheduled airline carriers we fly charter planes into the destination, so we have really great relationships with the airport. So we're getting, up to the second information that we're able to share and adapt, and being able to make sure our customers are safe and uninterrupted.
Sounds great, Ray. Anything else folks should know about what happened, what's been brought to light, and moving ahead?
No, I just think it's like anything that's happened in the past. It's get good information, make the decision that's right for you and your family. But we've had millions of people go to these destinations for decades and have had great experiences. And I think you got to live your life and got to enjoy yourself. So enjoy the options you have to go to these beautiful places, knowing that they're safe, and that it isn't a case where some of the stuff that's happened earlier this week is at all normalized anywhere else.
All right, absolutely agree. I love going to Mexico, all parts of it. We love our avocados from Mexico.
That makes two of us.
All right. Ray Snisky, Group President of ALG Vacations, thanks for the information this morning. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
You too.